I am in Hoi An after surviving my 14-ish hour bus ride. It was actually not horrible, so that's good, I guess, because I definitely will have a few more long bus rides in my future. I went to a nice little cafe and I got a vegan salted coffee, which was so delicious because I've been really intrigued by the salted coffee, but all of them have condensed milk, but this place had a vegan one. And now I am just walking. Definitely gonna get myself a banh mi. Gotta get my daily banh mi. But so far I'm liking Hoi An. It's really popular for people to come to the tailors and get clothes custom made. I've already bought a few clothing items in this trip and I told myself no more, but it definitely is tempting walking by like the shops and tailors, but no, unless, well, I could be persuaded, but probably not. No. I visited the Precious Heritage Art Gallery, which showcases the traditional dress of the 54 different ethnic groups in Vietnam. It was really cool to see everything is so elaborate. Not a lot of people can practice these specific skills anymore, so I felt very lucky to see the traditional dress all in one place, and I'm really glad that they preserved it here.
He's so small, so tiny. I love it.
While I was waiting to get my iced tea, I saw across the street some people who I did the Ha Loop with, so I walked around with them for a little bit, which was fun. Maybe I'll see them again. It's just always funny to run into people on the street in a different city who met, which I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, a lot of people are traveling similar routes when you're backpacking, but yeah, it's nice to see familiar faces. I had a delicious dinner at a vegan restaurant, but I was still a little hungry, so I came to this street vendor by the water, and I got, it's like a rice paper thing. I don't know, I saw it called like a Vietnamese pizza, sort of like a crepe, but like, of course, like not eggy. I guess basically like a flat spring roll, but I like it.
This guy sucks.
I am walking home from the hostel pub crawl. It was pretty fun. We played some drinking games at the hostel, and then we went to some pubs slash bar street carts. Then we went to a club and I danced a little bit. I did play a little bit of pool. I played like once before, so definitely a rookie. There was definitely a lot of judgment. I feel like I didn't realize that some people take pool really seriously, but it was fun. It is like 1:45 and I did a little Irish exit. Yeah, anyone who knows me knows that 1:45 is really late, so I'm proud of myself, but excited to sleep. Cheers.
Thank you so much, though. It looks really good.
Made another purchase.
Hello, YouTube.
I'm walking back from dinner and I saw a place making these like frozen drinks that said it was like traditional herbal. It's sort of like slushy texture. I don't know what it is, but it's yummy. I signed up for a cooking class at the vegan restaurant I went to my first night in Hoi An. We started off by going to the local market, and the teacher taught us about the different spices and herbs that are used in Vietnamese cooking, and also showed us the variety of tofu products. We also got to sample some different tropical fruits like custard apples and dragon fruit, and that was really fun. And we got to try some more vegan snacks before heading back to the restaurant to cook. You're going to be future professional vegan chefs right here. Excellent mise en place.
You don't eat cucumber? without the sauce. Yes, without it. Oh, it will be easier.
My tofu, it died.
It's okay. I'll get them later. No worries. No worries.
He committed suicide.
It's
Made some fresh spring rolls. Yum.
You guys will have 2 more dishes coming up. Please save room for those. Okay. That's what it is. Thank you. Pour and spin the pan. Look at this one.
All right, so I am not amazing at flipping pancakes, but it'll still be delicious. Can we see yours?
Yeah.
How are my pancake queens over here?
We're doing good.
Such pros. All right, another pancake pro right here. Gorge. We still got one cooking. After eating, I headed over to the night market where I met with my friends from the Hajang Loop. My friend bought a pretty convincing fake Longchamp bag, and I got some dried mango. I just had a really nice time looking around at all of the vendors.
Just like together is sometimes way better than. What is it?
Ooh, yes! Iconic. Meet. It's cute. I have made it to Dalat. It is about 8:30 in the morning. I got to the hostel from my bus at like 6:30 and I was just so tired. I did not sleep well on the, it was like a 15-hour-ish bus ride, I don't even know. And there was no one at the front desk, so I just like went in and slept on the couch. There was like a woman there, and then I like woke up and she's like, oh no, like keep sleeping, it's okay. And they're just so friendly there. So as I got changed, I'm feeling refreshed. Now I'm just heading into town, I guess. Just gonna probably wander a bit today. I was just at the Crazy House. It was a little bit freaky. There are so many stairs, like very narrow stairs with low railings, but it was cool to see. I definitely got some interior decorating inspiration because you can see into some of the rooms. You can stay there, it's a hotel. Yeah, I'm just walking along the canal, I think, but there's a lake, and I picked up a banh mi earlier, so I would love to have a little picnic. Hi! I'm really gonna miss getting banh mi for $1 or less every day. Like, I can buy banh mi for like 10 times this price back home. I'm trying to like internalize all the flavors so that I can try to recreate it, but I know it's not gonna be the same. I was really not expecting to come to a pagoda and be scared, but here I am. I'm just snacking on some seaweed and dried mango. This hostel is so nice. It's more like a homestay because they actually live here, but super peaceful, which I feel like I needed. I am very tired. It's been a very active day, but I've enjoyed it. I'm at the Dalat night market and there are a lot of vendors who sell fresh soy milk, so I was intrigued. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be hot. It's like sweet. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just waiting for some people to text me when they're gonna get to this bar and I meet them. But yeah, I just think it's funny just drinking milk before going to the bar.
Yesterday.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Have you got everything?
I've made it to the top of Pinhat Mountain. Yeah, I took a grab bike here and then it's a little bit sketchy. I saw on Google Maps before, like people said that the road was like blocked off with barbed wire, but some reviews were like, oh, you just keep going. So climbed over some barbed wire, felt a little bit illicit, but then yeah, the rest of it is just one trail, so very easy. It's a little steep. I mean, I'm not in like great hiking shape, so it was a little tough for me, but I think it was only like 45 minutes, so not too bad. But now we're just surrounded with lovely scenery, the Vietnamese highlands. I met someone else who was doing the same hike, so yeah, we just climbed up together. So that's always nice to meet someone who also doesn't really know what's happening. I'm very happy to be sitting by the lake enjoying this banh mi. I went back to the same lady as yesterday. She told me to come back today and I did because it was really good. So another day, another banh mi picnic. Then I took a grab bike over to Destiny Coffee Farm, which is a small specialty coffee farm run by a man named Mr. Bean. He's so sweet and passionate about what he does. He gave me a tour and he brewed some Arabica coffee and Cascara tea for me to try. I got to see the different coffee plants and also how he dries out the beans before roasting them. I definitely recommend paying it a visit if you're in the area. like there are more cute cats in this city than anywhere else I've been. I went to a vegetarian restaurant and I got a Hoi style noodle soup. It was really yummy. It had like vegan meat and stuff and then some veggies. I don't really know what. Yeah, I was like sweating. It was so, I mean, it's really hot in Ho Chi Minh City. I always find it interesting that like in like really hot climates, hot foods are really popular. Like I know like India and then like obviously here with the hot soups and stuff. Because I feel like in, at least like in America, it's always like, ooh, I just want salad in the summer. Like I feel like that's like sort of the narrative around food is like refreshing summer meals for like when it's too hot to cook. Like I normally, like I think if I was in the US and it was like this weather, like I wouldn't be craving a bowl of hot soup. But because I'm here, I'm like, when in Vietnam, take part. I got myself a Rao Ma, which is pennywort juice this morning. I keep seeing it around and I've been intrigued by it. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm really not a fan. She asked if I wanted sugar, I said no. I think it would be better with sugar. Honestly, I don't know if I could drink this. It tastes sort of just like broccoli a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not like a health juice fanatic. I feel like in LA though, this would be really popping off.
The War Remnants Museum was very educational and impactful. It was super moving to see the exhibition about victims of Agent Orange, and it's just very infuriating, I guess, as an American to just hear about the atrocities that your country committed and also realize that there are so many parallels to what's happening today.
I have just been chilling at this cafe, got myself a kumquat tea, but yeah, I read about this in like the New York Times article about 36 hours in Ho Chi Minh City, and they recommended it, but during the war, it was a meeting place for the Saigon Special Forces, and there are some like trap doors and stuff for like the different communication devices, so it's really cool. I'm surprised that this place like isn't really touristy because it's pretty empty. I'm liking sitting in the cool breeze with my book and journal. It's so nice to just chill. Yeah, I was getting really tired and hot just walking around in the sun. At least now it's like 4:30, so the sun is gonna be setting soon. As a kid, you're always told to look both ways before crossing the street, but here I found that it's best if I look one way, cross the middle, and then look the other, because they just don't stop. If I wait for it to be clear both directions, I'm never gonna get anywhere. I'm just at the Ho Chi Minh Fine Arts Museum, seeing a lot of paintings, lacquer on wood, some sculptures. Yeah, I feel like I haven't really experienced like Vietnamese art before, so it's really interesting, and it's a really cool building as well. Sort of like that big like French style of the courtyard. Yeah, I love like the contrast between the different architectural styles around the city. Like you have sort of like the Chinese style temples, and then it's also like very industrial, like lots of skyscrapers. Then you have these European kind of buildings, as well as sort of more like falling apart, like brutalist structures. So I always love experiencing all the different buildings. Yeah, the city itself, I don't necessarily love like walking around on the streets. It's very chaotic, also very hot. I'm in the Ben Tan market, feeling very overstimulated. I got some cashews. I was just looking, and I did negotiate the price because I was thinking of buying them, but it's so hard to say no. Oh my god, I feel like I keep seeing such stylish cats. Hey. At 14 Ton Tot Dam, which is like an old apartment block that has a bunch of cute little cafes in it. I'm just trying to decide which cafe I want to go to. On Nam Binh now. I took the bus from Ho Chi Minh City to Ben Tre, then I took a grab bike to the ferry port, took like a 5-minute ferry across to this little island. Yeah, the bus journey from the city was really funny. The driver kept stopping to like buy things. I don't know if he was like messaging people to like have things ready, but he stopped and like picked up a mop from someone. This like guy just had a mop ready, then the driver handed him the cash, he took it. Then he stopped for like an iced tea, and then he also stopped to like drop off some packages for people. So yeah, quite the efficient journey. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's nice to be away from the hustle and bustle of the big city. I was getting pretty overwhelmed. I'm loving just biking around. It's so cute, all the little kids on the back of their parents' bikes saying hi. I have had a lovely evening. I just
chilled on the deck, called my friend Olivia. It was really nice to catch up. Then I ordered a noodle soup from the kitchen here. It's like a family homestay, and the mom, she does all the cooking. So that was really tasty. And then I just chatted with the other travelers here, and now I am in my room on my full-size bed, which I have all to myself with my own bathroom as well. So it is a much needed luxury experience to be in this little hut alone. No, well, I have a mosquito net, but I don't need to draw curtains around my bed for privacy. I love this. I started the next morning by having some noodles for breakfast, and then I went on a boat tour with the owner of the homestay and her father. They took us to some different locations along the Mekong River. The area has so many coconut trees, so there's lots of different coconut production facilities, and there also are several brick manufacturers. So we stopped by one of the brick factories, and she showed us one of the kilns where they get fired. And then on the boat, we got to drink from some fresh coconuts. We got to try some chocolate at the chocolate factory, which is really good. And then across the road, there was a coconut candy factory, which is basically just like a small production facility. The area is for producing coconut candy, which is just coconut milk and sugar, I believe. Sort of like a sticky taffy-like texture. That was really yummy. And then we cycled back to catch the ferry back to the island, but on the way we stopped at someone's house where they were weaving some mats, and we got to try that out. It was pretty difficult, but it was fun. And then while waiting for the ferry, we got invited to this party, so we danced a little bit.
I am heading to get some boba, or a cold drink, as one of my final acts in Ho Chi Minh City. I had a lovely dinner. I went back to the same vegetarian restaurant that I went to a few nights ago, got some fresh spring rolls, and I booked my bus to Phnom Penh. So Cambodia tomorrow. Just gotta book my hostel. But yeah, I'm really sad to be leaving Vietnam. I mean, I'm excited for all the new adventures, but I'm really gonna miss banh mi and pho a lot. But yeah, I've had a really great experience here. I've met so many cool people, seen a lot of beautiful sights. Yeah, Vietnam. Hopefully I'll be back one day.